Just before creating the first human beings, God planned for them to be stewards of the world He had just made. What an honor! Even in a perfect world, God blessed Adam and Eve with important stewardship responsibilities. We love God and cherish the gifts He has given us, and we recognize Him as the source of every good thing. It's not about what we manage or how much we have. The principle of stewardship should cover our whole lives, and the last crowning act of stewardship is done through our estate plan. Currently, the Texas Conference has 3 pastors who serve as trust officers and stewardship coordinators. Each care for a specific area within the conference. They serve the constituents by speaking at churches, AY meetings, prayer meetings, and special events to provide information on stewardship and estate planning. They also contribute to our monthly newsletter, our website, and our Facebook page, all of which contain a wealth of information. During the past quadrennium, the churches, schools, and ministries within the Texas Conference have received over $3.7 million in gifts through the estates of our faithful members. During this same period, 503 estate plans were written, 3 charitable gift annuities were established, and another 294 updates were made to existing estate plans. All of these facts and figures may sound great, but it's hard to really grasp the blessing that comes from good stewardship until you experience it yourself.
Stewardship is a total lifestyle. It involves our temple, time, talents, truth, testimony, and treasure. We're so grateful to have in our Texas Conference faithful stewards. I think of members in East Texas like Cheryl and David. After they married, they found employment in Marshall, Texas. When it was time to buy a home, there were few options, so they turned to God in prayer. They asked God to expand their family and provide a home where they could serve Him. God helped them find land that was just the right size. David shares, "We felt the Lord placed us right here." Then, God helped them find more land across the street. Cheryl's widowed aunt needed a new home away from the cold and snow of her home in Maine and closer to family. God answered her prayer through Cheryl and David. They helped move a 1-bedroom home onto the property. After she passed away, they continued to use this mission home as a temporary shelter for Hurricane Katrina victims, as well as a home for family, friends, gospel workers, and others. In 2021, after the COVID shutdown, the Marshall, Linden, Marietta New Hope, and the Atlanta churches, as well as others, met for a district church camp. After their Sabbath morning service and a delicious potluck, 2 young men were baptized, one of which is working his way through academy through literature evangelism. David shared, "We never imagined we would see baptisms on this property. Praise God, we get to serve in this capacity." The beauty of stewardship is that it helps us live a better life today and displays our trust in God with tomorrow. God takes what we're willing to trust Him with and does incredible things. Stewards of God, let us experience the joy of giving and advance the Lord's work. Let us continue to trust Him with today and tomorrow.